Hey there guys, thanks for joining us on another Lion Rampant Battle Report. So this is game 5 in our little mini campaign. Yes, John is here, we finally got some time. Hey John. We finally got some time to play another scenario. And while we're playing, Carla's over there working on my Facebook page. So if you're not familiar, John and I have been playing through all the scenarios in the Lion Rampant book, which is from Osprey Games. We've been slowly building up our army and painting bits of it and playing through the scenarios. So today we're going to be playing scenario E, which is Hold On Tight. So the attacker and defender are deploying either side of the board. So we're playing on a 4x4 board, and the object that we're going to be fighting over is this bridge right here in the middle of this sort of jungly forest area. Now, little spoiler, after our last game where I totally trounced John the... Was he John the Lionheart or something?
John the Lionheart.
That's more like John the Tameheart.
John the gets
feeble
smacked on his arse.
Obviously, from that scenario, I pushed through the area, and I'm now pushing onto the real edge of John's...
Still, there's only so much of this edge of my realm you can keep walking down.
So we're going to meet at this area over here. And the winner is obviously the person who holds on to it. So there's special rules. Non-battered units can count as holding the objective when it begins the owner's activation phase. And the person who owns the scenario gets 5 glory points, but basically we're just playing whoever owns the scenario or owns the bridge is the winner. Right, so from the last video, you guys asked that we do sort of army compositions and a little close-up of the armies before we get into the game. Right, so this is my army, Earbord the Stronger, 24 points, roughly. So there's Earbord right there. And he's leading an army of foot sergeants, mounted sergeants, crossbowmen, and then we got some mercenaries, some fierce foot from the southern regions, or maybe the eastern regions. I don't know which region I've said from before. We've got some Bedouins, and then the final unit that I need to get painted is my Knights of the Realm right over there.
So close though.
I know.
Look at that.
And then they're all painted. Although, this is bugging me. This is these 6 Bedouins are from my Empire army from Warhammer Fantasy. And as you can see, they're on square bases, where everything else is on circle and oval bases. Obviously, these guys will be on oval bases like these ones when I'm done. So I need to get 6 other archers and get them painted up like this army as well. But I probably won't go with a purple scheme like I've done the rest of them, because they kind of like rangers. I'll probably go with a more muted scheme like browns and greens and that sort of thing. But there you go. That's my 24 points of Earbord going against
generic medieval mayhem.
Yeah. So let's see. Have a look at John's.
Oh, I get the camera, do I?
Yeah.
Ooh. Here we go. Back to basics for me. This is pretty much the initial army composition from when we started.
Yeah, you got rid of all the peasants.
Yeah, the peasants was a really bad idea.
Not only in terms of gameplay, but in terms of painting as well.
Oh yeah, because as you can see by what's on screen at the moment, I've painted 12 models over the course of this campaign at the moment. Which is great, but the peasants are 12 models apiece and like 1 point. Yeah. So I've got 2 units of them, 24 models. It's not going to happen. Anyways, back to the army composition. John Lionheart is just in his unit of foot knights there, with my own personal heraldry, the Bachelor coat of arms. Another 6 foot knights on that side with the burgundy armour and shields. So that's 12 points soaked up right there. Then I've got some crossbows and some foot sergeants and some mounted yeomen. And that, believe it or not, is 24 points to try and hold on to this objective, which is going to be interesting. It does actually say in the scenario book to have a tiny thing that only 1 unit can be on. Well, that doesn't sound fun to me.
We did add, use that what you're going to mention now.
Well, there is a ford, yeah. So we can at least have that. We're going to have the river is like, you can't cross it, but there's a little ford on that corner there, which is again sort of equidistance for us both to get to it if we want to try and do some crazy outflanking. But the rest of it's mainly going to be fought here on this bridge. We'll have to figure out how we score. It's 1 point per turn that you're on there at the beginning of your activation phase. So hopefully the combat will sort that all out anyways as you generally retreat. So we will figure that out. Anyways, let's do a little bit of a setup and then we'll film the whole thing most probably. See you guys in a minute.
Alright, so we are deployed, and it just occurred to me that I never showed you guys what the table looks like. So I'll back up a bit so you can see. You've got us deployed, and it's a nice lush forestry area with beautiful rapid flowing rivers and a very pristine bridge that has no caretakers. It's all good. This is a very luscious land.
I mean, it's only the most vital point of crossing on the river, you know. There's nobody around to guard it. But...
Well, you got an army coming to reserve. Anyway, so my deployments. I've got my mounted sergeants on the right. I'm going to keep the bridge in focus, in view, so you can see relevance to that. So they're over here. Fierce Foot are going to take frontal stage, as they got moved through woods without any penalty. Earbard is at the back here, marshalling things along. Crossbows to lend some fire. The knights, I feel, could be pivotal to this game. And then my Bidowers out there on the left. So that's me set up. Let's have a look at what John's got.
See me, mounted yeoman, foot sergeants, foot knight, crossbows. Boom.
There we go. And that's obviously in relation to his bridge. And we're ready to go. So, attacker goes first, is it, John?
I think we should roll off.
Alright, let's do it. 1 dice, 2 dice?
Do 2 dice.
Okay.
I got a 5.
I've got more.
More. Attacker goes first.
Okay, so.
Where are you starting?
Alright, I think my first activation will be the crossbows. As they are center stage, I want to take up a good position. And they're just going to move up. 6+. That's just a success. So they will move a little bit that way. Oh no, I want to make space for the knights, so I'm going to go that way. Just in case the knights do decide to move and cooperate.
We're doing 1 inch in between friendly units, 3 inch between enemy units, just to make it more viable in deployment and everything else.
Alright, and then the Fierce Foot are going to take a bit of a run. They move on a 6+ as well. That is a success.
If you've seen any of our previous battle reports, you will notice that this is a constant pattern with Jason. He manages to pretty much successfully move absolutely everything in his activation.
You trying to jinx me there?
I'm just saying.
And I know you guys can't see that, so I'll move that back a bit. But the Fierce Foot have got the rough terrain bonus. I can't remember what it's called now.
They just get to pelt through, don't they?
Yeah.
They're not affected by... Normally it would half
your movement. Yeah. They've got that, and the Bidowers have got that as well. What's it?
Fleet-footed.
That's the one. What's the Bidowers movement again? Move value? I can't remember. I haven't got it.
Most infantry are movement 6 inches. Sorry, oh, you mean what's it take?
Yeah, to move. I'm gonna
roll some dice.
I got 8.
Oh, that's going to be more than enough.
Should be enough, and I'm pretty sure they movement 8 as well. So it's 6 to there. Another 2 to go.
Bidowers are an 8-inch move. They are also fleet-footed. They can pelt through terrain.
Hence the reason why I put them
on the flanks in the terrain.
And those guys as well. Right, so that's my front line moved forward. I think I'm going to go for my mounted sergeants next. They are a move 5+. I saw the 2 there for a minute.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I can't believe they're going to fail. And they are movement 12, or no, 10, I believe.
Mounted sergeants to 10.
So it's 6 plus 4 more. As you can see, they're heading for the ford. As I got first turn, gives me an opportunity to grab certain areas first. And then, I think, I got knights and spearmen next. I think I'll do the knights last, so Earbard and his spears will go next. So foot
Five.
sergeants move on to
Move.
5. 6 I've rolled, so that's good. Off they go. They've only got a 6-inch move, so they'll move in behind the crossbows over here. Everything's going swimmingly. And then finally, the knights, mounted men.
Mounted men.
7+ to move. There's no wild charges here, and they failed. So that ends my first turn. No victory points together, but everything is moved up and getting into position. Let's have a look.
Can I bring it back? Start off with the mounted yeoman. 5s. Yes.
Away they go. Oh, they're heading straight for the bridge. You're going to grab some early victory points, are you?
Well, I don't know about early victory points. Just going to get in your throat. Burgundian dudes. Knocked a tree over, man. It's dangerous. 5s. Ooh, I can't fail.
Yeah.
Thank God. 6-inch. They're going to sprint. Then me and my unit.
That's another success.
Let's bring them up a little. La 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 la, running down the road. Foot sergeants. I don't know where you are. You've got like proper Mucan 5+ on an 8. So they are also going to move now. I think they're going to come this way.
Ha! I see where they're going to head off my mounted sergeants, are they?
Hopefully that's what they'll do. Marching formation.
The terracotta army, although they're not terror, but
The Mechanicus Standard Grey army. And then the last one is going to be the crossbows moving. These are on
7s, I think. Well, passed anyway. I think crossbows move on a 7. Let me double check while you're doing it. Not that it's that relevant. You've passed either way, but move is 6+. You're right.
What's their shoot?
Shoot is 7+. Attack is 7+. Courage is 4+.
They're not very good, are they? Really? Let's face it.
Well, it's the crossbows that are quite useful, but to get them to actually fire on their targets.
To get them A into position and B to fire, and that is a full round.
Yeah. All right. So now it goes over to me.
No victory points.
So what am I going to activate first? Well, I'm going to go with, I think, my Biduis. They're going to move up. That's a success. 9. So they can move 8, and they got fleet-footed. So it's 6, and then 2 more. They can take a position just here by the side of the bridge. Fire at anyone who comes anywhere near that. Then I'm going to make these guys run towards the bridge.
Stupid fierce foot.
Yeah, they're quite fleet-footed as well.
They move 8.
But they move on a 6+. Don't fail me now.
Oh, I think that might touch you onto the bridge.
That might well be. That's 6.
Yeah, 2 inches
7,
on.
8. Onto the bridge they go.
How the hell?
I'm quite happy with that because fierce foot have they have wild charge, so they're not going to stay on the bridge for very long. But they do counter charge versus infantry. So you know, both your foot units come onto the bridge.
That's a good unit to have on that bridge.
My mounted sergeants are going to carry on their advance around the ford.
Yep.
Which they have done.
They're fine with that.
So that's 6 to there, and then 4 more to get across to the other side.
It's a microphone.
Spoiling the illusion of how well we talk, man. Crossbows are going to move out to this way. 6+, that's a success. Man, our armies are disciplined today.
Let's see how disciplined they are when the combat actually starts.
So they're going to move up that way. And then Earbard is also going to move up I don't think that is.
Oh,
No.
you failed.
So that is the end of my turn.
Oh,
So, I'm going to say that
start.
I'm not controlling
The
the bridge.
start of your activation,
Yeah,
though.
and-
If they're there uncontested.
And the majority
Oh,
of them.
actually, the centre point's here.
Yeah, I was going to say, and the majority is not on the bridge. So, that is not a victory point as yet.
How the hell pieces am I going to shift you? I'm going to have to come straight forward. I was hoping to nip over that bridge before you even got anywhere near it.
And start fighting me on my side
Just
of the
to
river.
hold you off on that side, but that's going to be a tricky one to do.
Getting first turn for me was quite important.
Yes, pivotal. I could do that and still flee. You've got wild charge, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Only against infantry. Oh no, it's wild charge against everyone, but counter charge versus infantry.
Right, mounted yeoman. Success. They're doing a move. Oh, they can do a movie sheep thing, can't they?
Yeah, that's on a
They're doing that
skirmish.
7+.
7+.
Skirmish. They're skirmishing. I can't
But it's
remember how
-1 to
skirmish
hit.
works.
You can move half your movement,
Half movement.
and it's
So
-1
they do
to
6.
shoot. So they'll be hitting on 6s.
We can do that. So they'll do shoot you in the face.
All right. So you're targeting my wild guys, yeah?
Yes, please.
So you need 6s.
I've only got 6 dice, so
Oh my god, there's 3 straight away.
that's 3. I love these. I'm really cheating. I'm using my kill team dice.
If you watch our kill team videos, you see why. Never rolled anything under 5+ with these.
3 so far. 3. Only
That's it.
3.
Well, that's 1 dead.
Yay!
Because they're armor 2.
Take it. Next to move, the Burgundy Foot Knights. Yes.
There's success.
Now I need to be careful here that I don't start blocking the path of my own dudes. Me and mine.
That's success. All your guys are quite high caliber dudes.
Yes.
I mean, you've left basically the 2 weaker ones for last now, I suppose, if you call them that. So which one are you moving first? Spears?
Do the Shiltron dudes.
Yep, they're...
That's fine. Let's get them up 6. Interesting.
If you form Shiltron, you can't move.
Yeah. They're not going to be doing that. Getting a bit risky.
If you're in cover, you get +1 armor save.
This is true. But that ain't going to happen. There we go, that's them. And then there's the crossbows. What's the range of a crossbow?
It's 18 inches, I believe. I'll double check that for you. But anything over 12 is -1.
-1. I'm going to try and shoot your Bidowers.
Okay.
Yes!
That is a success.
On an 8, so they successfully shoot.
What's the range that you're shooting at? Just so...
From the closest model, we are looking at 17 inches.
Oh, that should be in anyway. So you're on crossbow, shoot on a...
4s?
4+, so -1
Come
because
in
of long...
5s.
Yeah.
And please read the rules for... I think I just remembered that the Bidowers are actually really difficult to hit.
Oh yes. So pause it first.
Okay, so that 8 I just rolled on the order is going to be passed over to a move action.
Yeah,
Because we just had a look, and Bidowers can't be shot unless you're within 12 inches. I can't see them, they're sneaking about.
Hard to target. And they get armor 2 versus those shots as well.
Which is good, considering you're a peasant.
Yeah. A peasant with a fur hat like... Was that guy Davy Crockett?
Pretty much. Ryebolds, I think they are. The medieval dudes running around in nappies and shirts. Right, so there's a move from there. And once again, clean sweep activation.
Nice, good job. Well ordered, my man, well ordered.
Ah, it's a rare occasion that my forces actually do what I want them to. Right, this is the crunch point though. Activation. It is the start of your activation.
Well, I'm not the majority.
Not in the centre, but...
I think the majority should be on the bridge. There's only 3 out of the 10.
Fair enough.
Um,
Wild charges.
I have to do a wild charge.
Okay, so back to it. bit of clean up from the end of the
Yes.
well, my activation is I cause the casualty on the fierce foot. It's not really going to hinder them, but
It might.
technical note, they need to take a courage test, which is 2 dice.
Yep, they're courage 4 plus, -1. Not -1, but it's
Minus one to your roll,
Yeah.
and you need to succeed above.
So that's 6.
Goes down to 5. And what did you say your courage
4
was? 4 plus.
So I need a
Easy pass.
Yeah. Alright, and then they have to do a wild charge
Wild
test.
charge.
They got an 8-inch charge, which is...
That's more
Yeah.
than enough.
So it's... they failed. Double 1.
Okay.
So it means, basically what that means is they don't... It doesn't end my activation, but they do nothing. They
And
just,
they stand there
they're
baying, charging.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wuswatu! Yeah, Wuswatu! Just
Una
hurling
basta
abuse.
hinabina!
Okay, but it doesn't end your activation. That is an important thing.
Yes.
Failing a wild charge does not end your turn.
And the only other wild charges I've got is my knights, which are too far away from anything. I don't want to issue any challenges. I don't have to rally any battered units, so it goes on to my normal activations.
Well, that's put a fly in the soup, or
Right, these bidowers are going to shoot at your horsey people.
mounted yeoman.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
So, what are bidowers' shoot value? I imagine.
Most probably similar to the other dudes. Surely they shoot a bit quicker.
They are shoot 7 plus.
What?
So, that's quite
That's quite a risky
Yeah.
thing to do.
7 plus is not a great start. You know what, I'm going to move these guys.
Yeah,
Can you check if they're still in view?
sounds good.
They're going to move 5
They are
plus.
just in view, and
Which
they
is- oh man,
succeed.
I should have gone with the shot. So, they're going to go 6 to there, and then 4 more to there. They're just going to bypass those spears down this way. Okay, so I'm happy with that being a good start. The crossbows should be in range of those guys as well, I think. And they're also on a 7 plus, are they, to shoot?
Yeah, 7 plus to shoot.
Okay, I'm going to go with the crossbows first. They're going to shoot your guys.
Okie dokie.
These guys, yeah.
7 plus.
7 plus!
Ugh. I'll let you re-roll that one.
Even...
Oh, I wish I didn't let you re-roll that. It
Right.
was so going to be a 6.
So, 12 shots on 6.
12 shots.
5
What's
plus.
your standard? 5 plus. Is there a negative for range? I can
Yeah,
never remember.
These guys are 4 plus.
4 plus normally.
5
over,
plus
over
over 12.
half.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, where should I roll this that you can see? I'll roll it
You're
over
quite
here.
happy doing it there. If you're alright doing that. You can see a fair old amount.
I've got 2 hits.
2 hits. I don't. Oh no, it might be enough to
No,
kill.
I think you're armor 3, aren't you?
Just for being a horsey. Why don't I know these? Mounted yeoman. Oh, armor 3, correct.
Ah,
Nothing happens.
Nothing. That was terrible. Right, then I'm going to go with my bidowers. They're going to have a shot as well.
7 plus.
They failed.
Failed.
That ends my activation.
Comes to me. Let's do some stuff.
That was not a good round.
I don't have any challenges and I don't have any wild charges, but I think I might do some stuff here. I need to stop them in their tracks. Now these guys aren't meant to attack my foot noobs, but I think they're gonna.
So I
gonna
used
have to
I
have a
used a
go.
bit I used a bit of strategy here as well, because I got
force in my.
if you attack me, you're worse at attacking me than defending, and I can countercharge against you as well.
These guys,
Yeah,
they've got counter charge as well.
well, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Yes, I do have countercharge on the horsies.
you clever little
Yes, look at me.
schlop.
Look at me.
I really don't know.
The battle is begun.
Foot sergeant. I mean, the attack values are 5 plus. It's
Yeah.
shocking.
I think you're on 4 plus if you get charged by me.
To attack you, it's on a 6.
Yeah, are you going for it?
I've got to try and stop you. You're coming right this side there.
All right. Well, I will countercharge.
What are you hitting me on?
If I succeed on my countercharge, I'll be hitting you on
Attack value.
4 mounted sergeants 4 plus.
So 5 plus versus 4 plus.
Yeah. But if I fail, then I'm hitting you on 5 plus.
Okay, I'll go with that. So I need a 6 first of all. Oh! Oh, no!
Double one. There comes another double one.
Snake eyes! And that actually ends my turn, doesn't it?
That's no, you failed your charge, so I can't counter charge. So yeah, it does. Yeah,
They just sort of
yeah. They just
gibber.
they literally just stand there like gibbering
Wow,
monkeys.
I'm surprised.
Wow. Well, they
Well,
are,
back to the old form.
they don't know what's coming around their forward. You know, it's like a whole.
It's just the
troop of
noise.
horses, yeah.
Sounds like a train which haven't even been invented yet.
So I'm going.
That is a pivotal fail.
I got to do wild charge again.
Yep.
So these guys are once again going to wild charge there.
Success.
Yep.
I'm going to try and evade on a 7+. Success. So I move away from you and shoot you in the face as well. But do you still move?
I don't know.
Why?
Okay, go.
Okay, so we figured that one out. It's too many rules, too many games. He successfully diced his charge. I've successfully diced my evade. So I get to do. I'm going to do a shoot before a move.
Yep. Which is
I'm
going to
well
be
within range.
6s.
Yeah, -1 before I run the hell away. 6s! None from the first 6 dice. Come on. 3 6s here. I get 1, which is not enough. And then I'm going to move the hell out of there.
You have to move 3. Was it?
I can move. Well, it's just a skirmish action.
Yeah,
so I can move
half
up to
your move.
half my movement.
I'm going to move 8 inches forward directly towards you, which is right to the other side of the bridge. That's
successfully
this
withdrawn.
this is my turn. I was going to say
It's your turn.
that was a really interesting thing, is you've drawn my soldiers out to charge me, but of course it's my turn. So now they are wholly within the bridge.
Yep. This is when you're going to start scoring.
Right.
Interesting. What's next?
It's like interesting now because my mounted sergeants could charge your
You
yeoman,
could quite happily do that.
and you could potentially evade
I'm
again.
just going to run away.
Yeah, just push them off the board.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh man. But it's the foot knights that have really got me worried, because they are tough as hell. So I'm thinking of maybe charging my mounted sergeants into the foot knights on the top there. Yes, I'm going to do that.
Problem is,
I'll come within 3 of them.
I don't think you're going to be able to do that.
You know what? Fine. I'll just charge the horses again.
Okay.
So.
Diced.
Yep.
Successful. Evade. Not successful.
So in I go. Move them up there fast, John. Very kind of you, sir.
Perfect tactic.
Holding up all my
Get the
stuff.
barbarians. Well, this is going to sting, isn't it?
Alright, I'm hitting you on a 4+. Oh my god.
Shocking. 2.
It's
That's not even a thing.
That's not even a wound.
And as I try and slap you on the...
Look at that. That's my roll.
I'm going to try and slap you as I ride off into the sunset. 6 is my defence value. No, I think you're safe here. What's the armour of your mounted?
3. You got 2.
Oh!
So it's not
Damn
enough.
it, not enough. So
I bounce
how
back.
does that work?
I bounce
the charger
back.
bounces
Yeah.
back.
So I get just
Up
moving
to
back
half
3.
your move.
Oh, it's half my move, isn't it? Yeah. I can't believe I rolled so. Oh, that's 2 rolls in a row that I rolled really poorly.
Bounce back. Okay, but it's still your turn. That was a successful charge.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I call that successful.
Well, in the sense that you
All right.
actually did it.
How far are those widowers from those Burgundy foot knights? 10, round about 11. So I'm within.
Remember, it doesn't matter who. You just measure from the front guy. So they're all within 10 inches.
Okay. So they're going to have a pop at those Burgundy guys.
Fine. You do that.
And I've rolled a 7.
That is a successful attacky, shooty test.
Alright, so I think, what are their shoot value? 5?
Bidders are going to be shocking.
Well, even if they are 5,
Uh-oh.
I've killed at least 1.
Oh, you suck. Bidders! Shoot value 5+, range 12.
Yep.
So you pop one,
Yep,
which is going to be him.
There you go, it's a dead body for you.
Thank you kindly.
Alright.
So devastating, you shot my arm off.
Alright, so that is my frontline stuff done. I think I'm going to move my crossbows up to the river here. Because I don't think they're going to be in range of
Did they
anything.
shoot yet?
No, not yet.
No.
So they're going to go, move up.
Success,
7.
just.
And they should just have enough move to the end here. Take up position.
Well, this is not looking good. Again. For the Lionheart. Again.
And then Earbard is going to push up his guys to provide... Oh my god.
No, he's not.
He's so scared of what's happening
He's
here.
not scared. He's like, man, my guys have got this. I don't even need to move.
That's the third double one we've rolled in this match so far.
That was the beginning of your activation, and they were on the bridge, so that red is an actual 1 VP.
Yay, I'm in the lead.
Okay, so I'm going to do some stuff.
You're going to mess it up.
I've got to try and charge and do stuff, because if I don't, I'm going to be in trouble.
So what are you going to be moving?
But I also kind of want to shoot you to soften you up a little bit.
That's what I've been trying to do, but...
It doesn't seem to work. On a 7+, considering I couldn't even do a charge with them. Let's do a move with the foot sarge.
Where the... Oh, yeah.
They're going to skip around 5+.
I see a 6.
Now they're okay.
Yeah, well,
They're okay,
you're not
just
asking them to
walking.
charge knights.
And they're going to scoot round as close as they can.
Are you trying to trap me?
This is entrapment, guys. Entrapment.
Nowhere to escape.
Got to get your sticks. I'm not in Shiltron though, so that's not ideal. Okay, that's them. Oh, burgundy dudes are going to charge your... Why am I doing that?
On the flip side, I'll meet you
You've got
halfway,
counter-charge,
yeah, and you'll get me off the bridge then. And my friggin' sergeants haven't moved up in 2 turns.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
My plan, you know what my plan... Oh, you're going to do your action first and then I'll talk to you.
Go on.
No, you do yours first.
Oh, okay. I'll roll some dice. Ugh. Failed on a 4, I think.
Or you were looking to charge
Yeah.
with the Burgundy guys.
Yep.
Yeah, you need 5+.
They're like, no, I'm not going there.
Wow.
You caused the casualty. When do I test for that?
Oh
Now,
yeah,
I
we
guess.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that again.
2d6 -1.
Yeah, they're
Gives me
fucking
10.
loving it.
They're fine.
All right.
Once again, it's not good.
All right. So,
Can't
wild charge. I have to do.
consecutively.
These guys are going to go into the Burgundy guys.
Yep.
What's
A lot of cocked dice.
It's going off. Also
Successful on the 10. Here they come.
So just move them in, John. Who's the Hestavina? Hold the bridge. Sod off. We're gonna go
What are you
kill
on
some.
about? We're killing stuff.
Oh, what I was gonna say in your turn there was my plan was to get them onto the bridge first to do exactly what they're doing now, which is run across and hold you up on your side.
Yep.
And having my sergeants
They
on the
were
bridge
gonna sit
scoring
there
the
to
points.
score.
But no, Earbard doesn't know his own friggin' plan.
Ridiculous.
All right. Fierce Foot are actually quite good in
Fist foot are like fucking glass hammers, mate.
Exactly. Yeah, they're pretty decent on the
charge.
Yeah.
They're brutal.
So attack value 3+.
Really?
Yep. But you've got defense value of 4+. I'm pretty sure.
Which isn't so bad.
Foot men at arms 4+. Yeah, and I'm only armor 2. You're armor 4. So.
Okay. I think you're on 3s, man. Oh my god.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
I'm gonna die a horrible, horrible death. There's 1 for sure. There's 2.
2. And 2 floating wounds.
Wow.
which do
2
nothing.
down. That's taking me down to half strength, or it will do at least.
Yep. But unfortunately.
4s.
Oh!
Well, there's
That's
1.
3
there's
then.
2. There's 3.
I don't think you should use those dice anymore.
4. 4 down. And 2 down from me.
There's your 2.
Well, that was just ridiculous.
Stupid dice. There's my 4. Just spread them around nicely. I'll take off these 3 guys. Yeah. Give me 1 more.
Okay. So
Command tests.
I think, yeah, we both need to take one.
I've lost 5 guys from that unit already, so I'm at -5.
Yeah.
So I've rolled
Uh-oh.
5 minus 5
is 0.
0, which I think is
I think
route.
zero's just on the cusp.
So final score is greater than 0. Unit must retreat. Final score is 0 or a negative number. Unit routes immediately.
Wow.
And he's not close enough to give them the +1.
No.
So my fierce foot are dead.
As long as I don't do a similar thing with a -3.
But you are battered.
So it goes down to from 6 minus 3
3.
is down to 3. Please be courage 3+.
Foot, minute, arms. Are courage 3+.
Yes! See you later, alligator.
God damn it, you and your special dice.
Me and my kill team dice need more. If anyone can donate 6 more of these lovely dice, then I can start winning some bat reps.
Right, well that's a unit gone. My plan is in the water here.
I killed one of the giants, obviously.
Alright, my mounted sergeants, they're going to form the next attack. I guess I have to go against the...
Now I'm going to say now, you've got an opportunity to come at the other knights if you really want to.
And then I'm
because of where your position now is slightly different.
I'm going to go for them then.
Coming at the foot knights?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll rather go for the harder stuff then.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright.
I don't know what you need. I think it might be more than 5.
I hope not.
Or it might be on the cusp. Foot sergeant.
Mounted sergeants, attack 5+.
Oh, they make it.
Yep. So in they go. You don't have counter charge versus that. Because I'm on a horse and you're on slip-slops.
Oh, slip-slops. Battering my elite units here.
That's the idea. Mounted sergeants, attack value 4+.
4+. Here we go again.
And your armor 4. You're
There's
using
1
on
for
5s,
sure.
yeah?
Oh, almost 2.
Oh, so annoying.
And then these are the same, so these are 4+.
Yep.
That's 2 so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's...
It's 1 dead for me as well. Oh no,
It's 2 dead.
because I'm armor 3. These are not elite knights. So there's the casualties, my
And
round.
I took one of mine, didn't I? Yeah.
So take those 2 guys off.
Right, so I win because I cause more casualties.
So I have to
do
retreat.
morale anyways.
Yeah. Do yours
I
first?
don't think I can fail, but
No,
that's
good.
success.
I'm
You're at
-2.
-2.
Oh, so I'm retreating because I'm on
Fully
2.
retreating.
I'm battered.
You're battered and you're moving the hell away. What's their movement?
10.
10.
I'm on the bridge.
But you're battered.
I know. We said at the beginning of the game that battered units can't claim.
Well, I don't think they can.
Well, yeah. Actually, it says
Battered units can't in the scenario.
So,
Well,
My
that was different.
my attacks are not as happy as I would like it to be. All right, the next one. These Bedouins. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move. Come on, Eobard.
You've got to try. It's a 5+.
Yeah, don't mess this up, buddy.
Come on.
Yeah, off you go.
It's about right.
Just want to get him up.
I like how your knights are just chuckling to themselves in the back, back of the scene there. They're just like, you know.
They do
Look at
that most
these
of the game.
fools.
I don't think I've actually used a game where they've done actually really like, except for that.
Well, they do. When they work, they really work.
But it's these guys that do most of the.
Do you know what?
work.
Even after it looks now like I might have the upper hand, but the fact you've still got those knights means you're going to win the game.
Because I'm effectively hurting your knights at the moment.
Massively, yeah.
Alright, so I've done them. The Bedouins are going to have a 12 shots. These are 4+, 5+ probably because of range. These guys are going to be 5+. So I'm going to go with the crossbows first, and they're going to be shooting at your blue guys.
7+ to be able to shoot me. No.
Nope, that is a failure. So that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I get no points for that turn.
Nil point.
So I'm still leading 1-0. What
Right.
can the Burgundy boys
Move
do?
in. Scheiße. Yeah, Burgundy boys are going to move up first.
Going up onto the bridge, are they?
They're going to start moving up for honour and all that. Then me and my foot knights are going to come up behind. Just.
I like how you're sacrificing your Burgundy boys. It's very,
Hey man, they got paid. Okie dokie then. Piggity pookie. Next will be a
What you know what I like about it as the game flows, and when we put the casualty markers down, you can see where the major skirmishes
Yeah, I love
were.
that. I've absolutely like. I'd like actual miniatures.
Yeah,
casualty
me
cards,
too.
but
Me too.
The cost of that. Well, to be fair, Fireforge Games. This is
Yeah.
a plug for them. They're quite affordable miniatures.
That is very true.
Anyways, what the hell am I going to do? They're done. They're done. These guys are going to move on a 5+.
You technically rolled a 3, but the 1 went right off the table. So you want to re-roll
That's
the
a
1?
re-roll.
5 is a success.
They're gonna get. They've just noticed where the horses came from.
Where did those horses appear from? Oh, look. They're going to take ages to get around there, man.
Another 4 turns, and I'll be able to
Yeah,
threaten your.
I'm okay with this tactic, I've got to admit.
Yeah, for sure. Next will be these dudes. They're gonna shoot you?
Who, the crossbows?
I think so.
Okay.
Although
Are they
don't know if they're in range.
have they only got a 12-inch range, those guys?
Which they would be in range. I think I might do that.
Okay.
They're going to turn to face, that's for sure. Can they shoot though? I wouldn't worry about it because I rolled a 6. So I don't think they can shoot you on a 6. 7+ for the
Shoot 6+.
Really?
Yeah. They shoot 6+, range 12, hitting on a 5+.
Well, they're going to shoot you then. 5s. That's 2 so far.
Crossbows are armor 2.
Only 3. So 1 crossbowman
dies.
is brought down.
Which is a panic tech.
It is.
I've got earbud.
Earbars within his.
I'm not sure he's
range.
close enough, but let's have a quick look. They're good.
You're fine.
Roll 10.
That's them, and then the crossbows are going to have a shot at your fleeing dudes.
That's just evil.
On a 7+. No,
They failed.
even they're not that evil.
Alright, over to me.
Skips back over to your activation.
I've got no wild charges at this point. No issuing challenges, but I do have a rally battered unit. So let's see. 9 minus 2 is 7. They are good. So
They
they're
turn.
no longer battered. And I'm going to replace that broken guy.
He got broken.
I need to get me some more spears to replace that guy. But these guys are now... interesting, we were saying at the beginning like only 1 unit at a time can hold the bridge. Now there's 2. In some sort of weird turn of events.
Yeah, I think we're...
But don't worry, I'm gonna shoot the other guys off.
We did talk about if a combat starts on the bridge, whoever loses the combat in between 2 units on the bridge will immedially get pushed to the back of the bridge.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot them dead anyway. But these guys are first going to move up 5+. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Earbard has finally remembered what he came here for. Just to run over a dead Scotsman or whoever that wild people were.
Wherever they're from. He doesn't care.
So long as the money pays for their bodies. Alright, and then the crossbows are going to fire into the Burgundy guys.
Burgundy guys.
7+. That is
Oh,
success.
they crank it and they shoot.
4+, because they're within 12.
I'm seeing 1 dead straight off the bat.
Yep, just 1.
But still, that is a morale with a now -4.
Yep.
3s to get.
8 minus 4 is
Down
4,
to
they're
4.
good.
They're fine.
And then the Bitterwoods are going to have a shot as well. That's a success. They'll be on 5s.
Oh no!
There's 1.
There's another one.
Yep. Giant fat guy that died. Another command.
That's interesting.
Another
How
morale.
does that actually work?
How do you mean? Like, do you
Well,
take
you
another
only
morale?
take 1 a turn. Yeah, so I think it's not a case of you only ever have to take 1 courage
Yeah, that's
test per turn.
that's in fantasy, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's another one then.
This is -5 now.
-5. Oh, he's hard. He's coming for you.
He's really hard. Alright, and then finally, because these guys have rallied, these guys have all fired, these guys have moved up. That's pretty much my turn, except for the knights.
Are they still just chuckling at the back of the
Yeah,
field?
they're waiting for all the
Watching
peasants
this,
to
yeah.
sell their lives dearly. So mounted men move on a 7+.
Oh, move! They've decided to come and play.
They have indeed. So 6 plus 4 more. With the 4. I'm gonna go there. What they heard was there's some spearmen coming across the river.
And they're like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah, we'll go check it out. Alright, so that is a reasonably successful turn for me. Over to you. Do I score a point for that? No, it's beginning of my turn.
Beginning of your activation, and I only just rallied, didn't I?
Is that one guy going to charge me?
Of course he is, but first, these guys are going to continue them.
Oh! Oh, that's bad, John. That's so bad.
Easy. Oh. Well, there you go. That's my turn.
Okay. Right, I'm going to do this. So it's back over to me. I'm going to fire my Buddhawis at that lone...
Yep. He's not going to die.
So
mainly because you failed.
No,
you did. Oh my god.
Right. So I need 4 5s up here. There's one. Yeah, he's dead. All right. So that's one of the knight units wiped out. So why I was
his corpse is going to take a courage test. No, his corpse ran away.
Right, because I wanted them to charge them, but first they're going to try and soften them up.
Oh, it's all going terribly wrong.
No, it's not. That's the end of my turn.
Right, let's start with the good stuff.
I did get a point.
Yes, in the activation.
So I'm leading 2-0 at this point.
Damn it! I'm going to charge you.
Alright.
Counter charge me. Successful charge. Meet me halfway.
Yes.
I'll meet you at the borderline.
I will.
Just.
I rolled a 7.
So you come down to the front, and I move up down the bridge.
Move these trees up so you can see the dice rolls. Right, so I'm on a 4+, I believe. Mounted sergeants and put men at arms on 3+.
Easy peasy. Clash of dice.
Oh, you knocked one of my 4s over, you cheeky bird. Not that it would have mattered.
I've got 5 so far.
I've got 1 dead.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? 11 casualties? 3, 6, 9. That's 3 dead.
You rolled 1 miss. You're not allowed to use those dice anymore, man.
Bye, guys.
One of yours died as well.
Oh. It can be you.
Alright, so I'm on -5, but +1 from Earbard. So -4.
Down to 3.
3, which is enough.
I'm not sure if it is.
No, it's not. They're 4+. So.
Here's an interesting problem.
Oh, where do they run to?
Where are you going to run to?
I'm going to just say they'll just run through the unit.
Okay.
So they'll come out, let's say this side, and he's battered. And yours?
Oh yeah.
-2. Yeah, they're good. So you take the bridge.
Yay!
I'm not sure that was a wise decision. Look where you standing as well. So hide as far back as possible. But I'm holding this bridge.
That's me. That's me there. That's a random dude.
Oh, we forgot to do lucky blows. Roll 2 dice. If you get double 1, he's dead. No, he's right. And roll for the other one as well, because he's lost 2 casualties in that one. No, he's good.
Right, so that was that. Moving on to... I'm going to try and move them again.
Right.
Because I'm an idiot.
I don't think that...
I kind of feel like they should be here now, because there seems to be a bit of a...
Yes. You can move them back. You don't have to continue.
Yeah, but there's another 2 turns have committed now.
Right, fine.
They're going to go over the wooden bridge.
No, they're not. Yes, they are.
Bunch of stupid peasants.
I beg to do. They just follow in orders, man. Well, kinda. They're just kinda following orders. This is why I chose John the Stronger, whatever his name is, John the Lion, to attack his country because
he has no idea what's going on.
And then you got your shooters left.
Right, shooters left. Well, let's do some more shots. They'll fire into you. Might as well. Not.
Yeah, it's passed. It doesn't matter what you roll there. Yeah.
No point in moving.
So 12 dice hitting on 5s.
That's 2 so far. 2, 3, 4, 5
So
in
2
total.
dead.
So 2 down. It's another check. Check your bad self.
-3, but +1 because Earbard is close by.
-2 overall.
So 7 down to 5. Crossbows are morale 4+, so they're good.
They're absolutely fine. My crossbowmen are gonna
Have to move forward.
They've got to move.
Yeah.
I don't know what
7+.
they need.
Yeah, they're good.
Ah. Coming at you. Coming at you.
All right,
Just
over to me.
Tripping over all these corpses on this side of the river.
All right, first action is got to rally battered units.
Challenges.
No, it's first battered units, then challenges, I think. Oh no, challenges first. Within 12
Are we going to have a fight on the bridge?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I feel like I got the upper hand here.
Yeah, you've got nothing to prove. You've literally kicked my ass every game.
Right, so 8 minus 5 puts me down to 3, but plus 1 puts me up to 4.
I think you may have just rallied him.
I have indeed. 4+. So he rallies, but he's basically his job is to protect that bridge.
Yeah.
Right, who's gonna fire first? Do I move Earbard onto the bridge? I can't. I'd have to charge. All right, first crossbows are gonna fire into your guys.
Oh man, these crossbows.
7+.
Oh, that's the second time they've passed on a 12.
All right, 4s.
Is it 4s?
Yeah.
Not 5s?
No. But I need 4. I only killed 1.
Shocker.
So, morale test -3. So 5 is good. The Bidovers will do the same. That's a boss. They haven't taken any casualties, but they're on 5s. So, oh come on! Oh, you lucky so and so. So that's no casualties. And then I don't think I'm in range actually to charge. Or are we saying this is chargeable?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because otherwise,
I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet you halfway.
All right, so
It's a long objective.
charge. Yeah,
That's a success.
so whatever it is. Yeah. So I'm going up.
I'm going up. Just because. I will roll my attacks now.
Just to be clear, what we're doing here is basically we were saying at the beginning of the game that only one unit can occupy the bridge at a time. So when you fail, whoever fails this combat,
We'll move to the base of their
so they will
side.
leave the bridge.
Just looks alright. Now, I'm exactly down to half strength, so I'm
Yeah,
only rolling
6
6 attacks.
We still got all hits.
I don't know what my defense value is. I
4+.
think I might have missed 2.
I'm hitting on 5s. But I can re-roll 1 dice because what's the name's in the.
Oh, I can as well, right?
You can roll 2 because you got what's the name?
Well, it's not going to help me out. But...
I can re-roll.
What's your
1.
armour?
I've got hit as well. I'm armour 3 for those guys.
So I only take 1 out.
Armour 3. I've got 1 of yours. Which means we have to take command tests. Whoever fails this leaves. Even if we both
-4.
pass.
Down to 4.
So you
Success.
pass. So I'm leaving the bridge. I passed, but I'm leaving the bridge because I was the attacker.
Get off my bridge.
Forgot what the guys did.
He's a lucky one. Or was that the casualty?
No, there's the casualty.
All right.
Oh no! Wait, oh no, there he is. Yeah. So I leave the bridge. Although,
Look at these. Look at me. I truly am a Lionheart, but I'm going to be peppered with arrows in a second.
and the final thing I'm going to do is move my knights. I am not.
No.
It's my turn.
Wow. I get a point.
Yes, you
Yay! That's my first score.
do. It was on 1. I don't know why you moved.
Because it was on 3.
It's pretty. Oh,
It was on 3 at the time.
So it's 2 points to 1.
What the hell pieces?
Those 2 guys are looking rather lonely.
They're going to stay there. Shit. They're going to move.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Round and round. Here we come. Hey guys, they've got knights. Guys, they've got knights.
So do we. They're on the bridge. There's not many left.
Guys, have a look. It's John the douchebag and Bill. That's all that's left.
John and Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Well, they're going to get flanged, aren't they? What to do next? I really don't want to charge, but I also don't want to stand there like a lemon.
All my arrows just laying into you.
It's just like.
Well, do your range
shit.
guys first.
Yeah, but they're difficult to do.
It's true.
Let's do. Can I actually shoot your bidwers now? Yes.
Yes.
We're within 12. Right, they're going to shoot the bidwers.
No, they're not. Oh, yes, they
Yes,
are.
they are. So that's 12 shots. Hitting on whatever I can't remember.
4+ because you're crossbows. So that's
2 so far.
That's 1 dead. 2 dead.
3.
Because they get armor 2 to the front.
From ranged.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So 2 dead.
Hopefully, though, you're going to run away.
My Brewers are good lads. So let's armor courage test. Just check what their courage is.
-2.
7.
I think you're going to be fine.
And they get +1 for it. Yeah, bar
Down
as
to
well.
5. Unless they're like.
Courage 5+. Oh, no, they're good. So
That's pretty close though.
6 -2.
-1 overall, so you're on a 6.
Yeah.
Mounted yeoman dudes, they're going to shoot at your crossbows again. 7s.
They hit. Whew. Oh, they're peppering my crossbows. So 5+.
2
Yep.
so far.
That means 1's dead. And another one.
4. 2 down.
It's another 2 dead. How many is that dead?
Battle of
now?
attrition. That makes it 5, I think.
So they are
On
down
a
to half
test,
strength.
-4. Not yet. You've got to be.
Oh, there's
6.
12 guys on
yeah,
there.
12 guys in the unit.
So -5 to this, plus
Oh,
1.
dear.
Oh my god, +1 was so important there.
Yes.
So it goes down to-
So you're on a positive number, but below your thing,
Yeah.
so you have to run away.
Exactly.
And you're
But I'm not dead. at least.
battered.
Yeah. So they've had enough of those friggin' horse crossbows just pelting them repeatedly. Where's my battered marker? There you go.
Have they tested yet?
Yes, they did.
They did,
Yeah.
didn't they? That's everything I've got.
Oh, the guys on the bridge haven't activated yet.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to either.
Fair enough.
I think they're just going to stand there and get shot in the face.
Okay. So it goes over to me. I'm not issuing a challenge, although now it
I
doesn't.
should have challenged you. That's what I should have done.
No, I don't want to. I gonna rally battered units. So 7 plus 1 is 8.
Negative.
-5 is 3.
I think
And
they're running.
I think so too. Crossbows. Courage 4. Yep. So they go again. Now, if I remember correctly, John, when a battered unit flees, don't they lose another?
I think you gain an extra. If you fail it, then you get an extra. Oh, yeah.
Don't they lose another G?
Shit.
Just double check that. Right. What am I gonna do here? No wild charges, but I do have one mounted sergeant staring at a whole lot of spearmen. I'm not keen on charging them with that just yet, but I might do a suicidal charge. What the hell? But first, the Bidowers are gonna pepper your.
That's exactly right. Sorry, just to cut in there again, you lose a model.
Yeah.
That takes you down to half strength.
Yeah. I remember reading something about battered units fleeing, getting.
Yeah. Every time you fail that.
Which makes it harder for them to recover
Yeah,
each time.
once they're starting to move.
Right, the Bidowers are gonna have a crack at them again.
Okay. Yeah.
Success. They're not under half strength
No.
yet,
Which is ridiculous.
but I still need 5s, which is not enough.
Oh, I got lucky!
No.
No, I didn't!
1 dead.
Right, it's just me. Just me. The Lionheart. Oh, throw my dice. -5. Down to 3.
I don't know what is his command the same as theirs.
He's exactly the same.
Foot men at arms with 3+ is fine.
Yeah, come get me.
But you have to roll double one to see if he doesn't live.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's good. Alright, now
Come get me, man. Come get me.
Spears are going in.
7. That's a success.
I think they are.
I'll take that. I'm going to fend you off, man.
So you got what, your 6 dice. He's pretty beefy.
Oh!
That's a lot of 1s, but you get to reroll 2 of them. Or is that a once per game ability?
I don't know.
You're still hitting on 3s, mind you. No, you took
4s
4s. Yeah.
as a defense.
I'm hitting on 4s as well. I don't know actually what happens here. Do I just club you to death here?
Yeah,
with...
you've beaten me to death.
I get to reroll 1 for what it's worth. Oh, I got another.
That's my leader down, which triggers Wow.
Oh wait, I got a special dead by.
Oh no! It's so tiny.
The coward.
What's that coming out of his head, or is that an arm?
It's an arm.
Not a penis. Okay. Looks like
You're a penis.
little dickhead. Thanks, Jason. Round check for the guys over here. Oh!
4. I think they're good. Is it, or is it -1 because
I
he's
think it
dead?
might be -1.
Well, crossbows are 4 on normal.
-1 if your retinue has had half or more points of units removed from play. Well, yes,
Yeah,
because
both
you've
your
taken
units,
12 points.
So -1's enough already. They failed.
Yep, they failed, so they actually retreat.
There's a battered marker for them.
Full on unit. They're like, hang on a minute. Who's this Lionheart geezer? Why does he keep falling over?
Yeah. Your what's the name is?
He was courageous there.
Yeah, I'd take my hat off to him.
It's just you're literally it's in your name. You're the stronger. So morale for these. I think this is going horribly wrong.
I think you might be
They're
right.
running as well. They flee the table.
Really? They are really nippy.
They've got a 12-inch move.
Oh yeah. I think
They've had enough.
that might be game,
I think
my man.
that's the game. Just out of curiosity, my spears.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
They
They
don't
passed. Yeah,
They
they don't
can't
know
see
what's happened. They don't know what's happened. They're like on the other side. We're flanking them, boys.
Nearly there. Boss is going to be so proud of us.
What they could see is a crossbowman running away, a battered
As
soldier.
far as they're concerned, we're winning the
Yeah,
fight.
they think everything's hunky dory. Unfortunately, over here on the other bridge,
The reality is somewhat different.
that was pretty funny.
I think we can call it there.
Yeah, I think you're right, man.
Well,
Let's do on-camera handshake.
that was interesting. That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
But
It ebbed and
tactically-
flowed, didn't it?
Yeah, we both had a lot of solid. Well, them frigging spearmen. That was a pivotal thing. All I had to do was move, and I rolled a double 1. That lost me a whole turn.
I think
And
they failed twice,
peaked.
didn't they? They failed once to
They
charge.
failed to do the charge,
and then
oh,
once
that's
to
right,
move
that's what
up,
they
yeah.
failed, and then failed the move. So yeah, they were the weakest link in my force, that's for sure.
I found it was quite a brutal game for considering what it was. I mean, I think for the most part, most of our stuff worked pretty well in terms of, like for example, my shots were pretty successful most games. Both my crossbowmen and Bidowers were firing
Yes.
constantly.
And they were causing casualties.
Yeah, I mean, you could just see by the dead pile here, like just that center area, everything was dying in droves down there. My fierce foot actually did what I wanted them to do, which was, you
I
know,
think they did what they were meant to do.
Yeah.
They pushed me and put me right on the back foot. Solid enough unit to come across. It's a shame that they died the way they did.
yeah, I would have liked if they could hold on for one more turn. That would have
They
been
were
good.
still there.
But my plan was, in theory, pretty solid, you know, which was get my Bidowers, my fierce foot and my sergeants on this side of the river, with my spears holding the bridge, and then the two flanking
Just either
shooting
side.
units. Yeah,
And that almost...
the knights were like just a backup plan. And
Well, they're solid. You didn't even need them in the end.
no, they were,
I kind of guess my plan was similar. The only thing is mine was a slow force. I was hoping my mounted yeoman is not as strong as your tactic. Well, when I say not strong, it's pretty much exactly the same tactic. However, the units you were going to put across on my side were a hell of a lot tougher with your mounted sergeants and your
fierce foot.
fierce foot coming over. Mine was to slap the Bidowers, we've both done it now, to slap the mounted yeoman, to come right over and just faff about, try and force you to come at me.
With
But
the
that would have
skirmish and
only
evade,
given me
yeah.
a turn to mess about, to evade and maybe hold the bridge. But you got first turn and I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, first turn was important, especially with my speedier guys, because both Bidowers and fierce foot are movement 8.
Yeah, just having that additional 2 inches
Yeah.
made quite a difference.
Because it meant I reached
That's
the
what she
bridge on
said.
turn 2. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, which meant I reached the bridge basically at turn
Yeah.
2, where you needed
I
turn
needed-
3
Yeah.
to get
for
there.
third.
And obviously that extra turn was where my guys were across the other side
Yeah.
holding you up. And of course, I can't remember now, but pretty sure there was a failed something happened, a double one somewhere that came up, which ended your turn prematurely.
Yeah, it's them stupid spearmen. But I did not use them to their potential. I mean, they could have stopped your mounted sergeant. That was the plan, but they failed that.
Yeah, that could have been costly. What's the next game? Let's have a look, because that was...
Next one, I believe, has got the best name for a scenario that could ever possibly exist.
Alright, that sounds ominous. What is it? So, we just
flicking through the scenarios.
We just did... Oh, we're doing sausage and mustards next.
I think we're doing sausage and mustards. Which is some phrase that was commented on.
We're going to burn some stuff. Well, I've just picked up a lot of the Mantic terrain crate scenery. So I'll have to get some of that painted up. Yeah,
oh my god, and it looks like... Can we bring them on? This is like a shameless plug, but they do look really cool. He showed me these just a moment ago. You've mostly already seen it, but this is the Battlefield crate.
Yes.
He was being given or purchased. I'm not going to get them all out, but you can just see some of the craziness you get in there.
Yeah,
the tents are perfect scale.
Campfire wagons. On the other side
on the flip side, you've got walls, hedges. Perfect for this sort of game.
Yeah, very much.
I don't know how much the terrain crate is this size, this one. The Battlefield. I think they're normally like 50, 60 quid.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly more, but the amount of contents you get in there, it's genius.
Look at him, he's like a happy bunny.
I'm genuinely quite... Because this stuff's affordable.
And we one of the things we love is, I know it doesn't look at it if you've watched our series, but we like having like painted armies and nice looking scenery and stuff like that.
It's whether we can achieve a painted army. Jason's the winner in that as well at the moment.
So maybe we'll get some of that ready for the next game.
I hope so.
Yeah. But there we go. Thank you for watching, guys. I know we're a bit of a slapdash when it comes to our...
man, it's all about having fun. And this game was fun.
So we had a good time, and Earbart the Stronger continues his push into John
I'm getting bored now. I was kind of hoping that there's so much dead land in between your your border and where you're actually trying to go. I was hoping you'd just get bored of your campaign at the moment.
That's right. And I can't afford to feed the fierce foot anymore.
Carry on. Just like, how much more woods can there be before we get...
Yeah, how long has this...
How long have we got to march?
How small is this village we're moving to?
It's like two huts.
That tent you just took away.
That's it.
Alright, cool. Thanks, guys. We enjoyed that. See you guys later.